up, class? Before you go out hiking, especially in the winter, it's important that you are dressed appropriately for the occasion. Here's some of the things I wore today to go out on my hike that kept me warm and also cool as I was active outside. One thing I forgot to mention is safety before you go out on a hike. Before I went on my hike, I made sure I texted my mother and my brothers where I was going, what time I expected to be back, and kind of my plan throughout the day. Also check the weather to see when and if there's going to be icy conditions. Also scouted out probably the first quarter mile of the trail to make sure that it was going to be safe hiking conditions before I continued. As you can see, we'll start bottom up. My trusty boots are insulated 40 or 400 grain, I believe. I have my mittens, my hiking socks, my Under Armour base layer. I have my snow pants. I just use ski pants that are somewhat insulated and breathable as well. They have these nice bib and suspender material to keep my pants up while I'm walking. I used a balaclava because it was a little windy. I want to keep my neck warm. I had a hat, insulated hat, to keep my head warm. And then I had a nice kind of waffle top base layer, which I had over top my Under Armour dry fit base layer, and then it was under my sweatshirt as well. I did not wear a jacket just because I get pretty hot when I'm moving around, but I'll show you I did pack one later on. Some of the essentials I have while I bring in my day hike, I put in my day bag, which I will waterproof later on. I have 2 liters of water. These are empty, but I like to use these because it's the winter time and metal gets cold. I have a first aid kit. I have a whistle rope with a compass on it. See all the various things this does. I have my trusty buck knife. I have goggles in case it gets pretty windy or really shiny off the snow. I have a waffle top base layer for the bottom, for my bottoms. I have a rain/winter jacket that I rolled up just in case. I have another pair of thicker hiking socks in case my feet get wet. I have hand warmers, some snacks, some gum, protein bars, and candy. I have extra batteries along with a light, compass. I have some tape. I have a fire starter with some more various tools. And I have emergency shelter and blanket along with some wipes, which I consider to be essential. In order to waterproof my day sack, I just put a garbage bag in there and make sure all the ends are folded out. Now I'm going to stuff my layers that I anticipate to need the least first. Got my stuff, everything I showed you before, extra batteries. Keep my knife and snacks on top, all with my water. You see, well, that's waterproof. Get the air out, kind of twist that around, make sure no water can get in there. Packed up. Thank you. Join me on a 2-mile hike in upstate New York. Here we go. As you can see, we reached our goal of 2 miles here. Some nice views up here. Had to drop a base layer. It was getting a little hot. Put that back in my pack. And I'm drinking some water now. Thanks for watching. Made a pretty good time.